Um, Good afternoon, and today we are talking to somebody from Rotherham College about initial teacher training. So I'm going to ask her to introduce herself.
Good afternoon. My name's Samira Mir. I'm the curriculum team leader for ESOL at Rotherham College. I've been working at Rotherham College for 11 years this year.
11 years, fantastic.
Yeah.
So, Samira, can you tell us a little bit about the route you took to become an ESOL teacher at Rotherham College?
And after I had my first child, when he reached 3 years old, he went into nursery school, and I was getting bored at home, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do with myself? I'm not a housewife. I can't sit at home. So I ended up doing some volunteering in the nursery and primary school. And from there, I got such good feedback that they were like, we want to, employ you. We want you to work with us. So I thought, okay, that's good. So I started off there as a bilingual support worker and a family liaison officer at primary schools. And I decided that I didn't want to be in that role. So because of my bilingual background, I interviewed for a job as a bilingual TA, and I got that role. And I then went on and did a higher qualifications as a HLTA, which is a higher level teaching assistant role, and working with bilingual. Well, it was to work with bilingual students, but I ended up working with SEND students, so neurodiverse students. And through that role, I then went on to become, and I went on and did some further qualifications, and I became a supply teacher in secondary schools, teaching maths, English, science, covering a lot of classes, and having my own groups as well. And through those groups, and I was in doing the supply work for a number of years. And I actually wanted to do teacher training. I wanted to teach TAs, the learning support teachers. But while I was looking into that, I got an opportunity to teach ESOL in the secondary school. Initially, I volunteered to teach them in my free time, and then I was given the role of teaching them the ESOL as official lessons. So I did that for just because of my bilingual background, there weren't many bilingual teachers there, and I made use of that. So it was very rewarding, and it opened my eyes, because I thought, okay, I'm going into teacher training, but I'm also good at ESOL. I'm good at teaching the English. So I then looked at doing a PGC in FE, and so I did that, and I did a work placement in Rotherham College, and I thought, yeah, I enjoy teaching 16 to 19-year-olds, adults. It was a different experience. So I got my PGC, and I didn't get a job at the end of the PGC, so I was still working in secondary schools. But then an opportunity came, and I thought, I don't want to work in secondary. I'm going to resign, and I will look for work in ESOL. But I was blessed, because as soon as I handed my resignation in, I got an opportunity to come and work in Rotherham College, literally about 2 weeks after. Yeah, so I came into ESOL, and I've been in this department since, and now I'm the curriculum team leader for ESOL. So it's a very diverse. It's not your actual route in what you would say a degree, and then do a TESOL or and then a PGC, do you know? So it was a different route into ESOL.
Yeah, definitely. So when you came to do your PGCE, Samira. How did you research which organisation to do that with?
So I looked at 2 or 3 different places. I looked at Sheffield, and because I lived in Rotherham, the easiest place nearest to home was Rotherham College. So I actually did it at Rotherham College.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did evening classes. So I worked during the day and I came to the evening classes for 2 years and did it that way.
It does sound like you've had a really diverse experience in your background. So would you, just lastly, Samira, would you have any advice to anybody who's thinking of becoming an ESOL teacher?
Yes, I would. And I think this for myself as well. I think um, if you have that empathy with people, that connect, the communication. I think it depends on your personality as well, how you speak to learners and the connection you have with them as well. But I would say to anybody, yeah, you can do it. Go ahead and do it. But for me, it wasn't the route that not what we say to take. New people that want to do it's all about having a TESOL or a TEFL, or if you've worked overseas and that. But I think there are other routes. If you have a background in education, you can move forward into ESOL, and ESOL is so rewarding. Honestly, it's so rewarding to see students flourishing. After even a month or two, you can see the progress that they make, honestly, and
I agree
integrating
with you.
them into life. Oh, it's
It's so
amazing.
rewarding, isn't it?
It's so
Oh,
rewarding, honestly, so rewarding. But yeah, I would advise someone coming wanting to do it, go into a college or into an educational where they do the ESOL classes, and just observe first. And if you think, yeah, that's for you, then do the PGC and do the TESOL, and see where it takes you.
take it from there.